Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So today we are just doing sort of a project pan sort of thing. It's going to be a little different than other project pans in the sense where this is more of a rolling project pan. This isn't like, oh, we're going to finish this in a month. Like, I don't really have a set goal. I just want to use the products that we have. Well, we want to use the products that we have so that we can make room for other products in our collection. So we'll just sort of go from start to finish in like base products and things. So for me, I have several face products here. So I have the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I've gone through 2 of these, I think. I tend to go through them pretty quickly, but I really do like this concealer. This one is in Fair, and this is there's a difference between them. One is more yellow toned and one is more pink toned. I think this is the pink toned one. So I'm going to use this one and try to pan this, as well as my Becca Under Eye Corrector. This is just the mini size. I've gone through a lot of it so far. I don't know if you can see that or anything, but I do have a backup of this. I bought the full size, but I just want to get through this so I can get into that one. So I just want to finish up this mini Becca First Light priming filter. There's not very much left in it. There's like this much-ish. But it's just a little sample size we got with that under eye corrector, and it's a pretty decent size. We've had it for a while, but I just want to use this one up, as well as my Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer, because I've been loving it and I'm already hitting pan on it. I doubt you can tell, but right in the center there, there's a dent. There's still plenty of product left. I do not need to spend $50 again right away, but this primer has been my lifeline, so I want to use this up. And then as well for concealer, I want to get back into my NARS, Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I have shade Light 2 Vanilla and Custard. In my lightest shade, I have gone through a lot of it, because I used to do like a super light brow, basically, and super light under eyes. So I would just cake this on like right under my brow. And then Custard I use now to clean up my brows, but there's not nearly as big of a dent, so I'm going to start mixing these two under my eyes just to see how I like it and kind of get through them. And then for foundation, I have the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Foundation Sticks. I have F6 and F2. F6 is what I'm wearing today, and I didn't realize how much we've gone through. So this is not...
I'm wearing that today too.
Yeah, this isn't going to take long. I love this foundation a lot. But I use this when I'm more on the tan side. And then F2 is my perfect shade when I'm fair, but I have quite a bit of this one left. So I'm going to be pale again, I guess, and try to go through this one as well. And then for powder, I have my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder. This one is in Warm Light. I use this under my eyes. I've used the crap out of this, but I do just want to finish it because it's really broken. And I honestly just want to get a new one, but I can't bring myself to like throw this away even though it's super inexpensive. I just want to use it and then maybe get a new one or try another sort of setting powder under my eyes. For me, for foundation, I want to use up my Makeup Revolution Concealed Define Full Coverage Foundation. Makeup Revolution kills it with their foundations. This is probably the best foundation I've ever tried. Hands down, actually. As far as matte foundations go, I love it so much. The color's not really my fave, but this one is incredibly too dark for me right now because I am not tan. This is in the shade F10, or F10 I think, and it is way too dark for me right now because I'm very pale. But once I get to my self-tan shade, I'm going to use this up because I've already gone through quite a bit of it. I've probably used it like 15 times since I bought it. I've used it day after day after day after day. So I just want to get through this. And I don't really have a powder. I'd like to use my Hourglass powder as much as possible, but I don't really want to like measure it and stuff. Plus it's expensive as heck. It's not the most realistic panning project ever. Loose powders are just hard to go through, I think. But I have a couple of face products here. One is my Wet n Wild Ticket to Brazil bronzer. Busted. I will go through this for sure. I do have a backup of this as well. This is my favorite bronzer for when I'm pale. It is really powdery, but this is like a pale version of MAC Give Me Sun because it's very orange in color, and I really like an orange bronzer. I don't know, not everybody does, but I really like it. And then my my Dose of Colors highlight in Soulmate. So what you can't see here is that I have hit pan on this, actually. But tragically, she shattered. I dropped her. And so I had to repress it, and now it looks hideous with this paper towel mark in here. But I love this highlighter. Even when I'm pale, I really like it, even though it is way too dark for me when I'm pale. You know, I still really enjoy it. So I am for sure going to try to hit pan on this again. I'm kind of scared to try and go through it because this is limited edition. So I believe you can still get it on certain sites, but it's no longer on Ulta. So that's pretty messed up, if you ask me, Dose. So I want to try my best to go through my MAC Give Me Sun bronzer, which is damn near impossible. I've had this for well over a year, and she's still going, but we've made a measurable dent in there, so we're going to keep trying with her. So for blush, I'm going to use the Peachy Bean powder palette, is what it's called. The highlights in here are nothing too... They're fine. Yeah, they're okay. I wouldn't purchase it for the highlights, but the blushes! The blushes! They're the best blushes in the world. Like, I don't know how easy it's going to be to hit pan, because they're not powdery at all. They're pretty firm, but they are two of the most gorgeous blush palette. Excuse you. Two of the most gorgeous blush colors that I've ever put on my face. So I'm going to try and use up this hoe. For lips, this is not going to be hard at all. The Maybelline Shine Shot lipstick. Oh, there's a hair on it. Ew. That one's so crusty. Look at it. Ew. The Maybelline Shine Shot lipstick in Baddest Beige is everything to me. I use this all the time. It's my favorite nude lipstick. We liked it before Jaclyn Hill liked it. I'm just saying. So Jaclyn, whatever commission you're making for promoting this product, I just want to take credit for it. I think I found these off of Jamie Page, I don't know, or if I just picked it up randomly, but I really, really love it, and so it's not going to be hard to go through for me at all. Also, I want to mention, however many of you guys that are selling that out of stock, making it impossible to buy again, I will find you! But for lipstick, for me, I'm just going to use my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Skinny Dip lipstick. I have 2 more of these, I believe. You bought 2? Because this was my favorite lipstick for the longest time. So this one, I'm just going to try and use this one up. I went to the Maybelline Shine lipstick, so I haven't been using this as much, but if you look through like our Instagram or honestly half the videos, I use this in almost every single picture or video. This is my favorite nude lip of all time. It is a Jamie Genevieve nude, a concealer nude. It is delicious. So for setting spray, it is not hard for us to use up setting sprays. Let me just tell you first. We go through setting sprays like water every day. You know, like, I like to just drench my face, and maybe that's why I have creasage issues, but I do want to finish up the rest of my Pixie Glow Mist, and then I have just the tiniest smidge of the Milky Mist. I use the Milky one for more of a priming mist. I don't like this over makeup, and then I like this one over makeup, but this is very oily, so I don't use a lot of this when I set my face with it. It does melt in powders really well. This is the closest alternative to Fix Plus I've ever found.
I would say it's more like Tatcha. The Tatcha Luminous.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It's more like the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Setting Mist or whatever, which we did have. I think it smells weird. I liked it. I would never repurchase it for the price that it's sold for. But this one is really good, even though Pixie is like basically a luxury brand. They're so dang expensive. But I do really like the mists that they have, so I do want to just finish these guys up so I can buy more.
Yeah, and then another one I want to use up is the Catrice Illuminating Prime and... I can't speak. So the setting spray I want to use up is the...
Pull yourself together, man! We got a video to film!
So the setting spray I want to use up is the Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. We've been through one of these already. I got this off of the Tayla's recommendation, and it's sold out all the time, every day, 24 hours, and
It's really good.
I need to repurchase it. I wish it was bigger than this. but I don't need a heavy amount. I would say this is somewhat comparable to the Morphe spray as far as setting sprays go, but this one's Fire Flame. It kind of smells, I don't know what it smells like, but it weirds me out. But it is A++ for dewy skin. Yeah.
Yeah, so that is all for our like project pan sort of thing. I know it's like a lot to use up, but most of these products are pretty low on what we have left of them anyway, so I don't think it's going to be too hard to finish up a lot of these, but I do hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you are ready to see some progress here soon on those. But if you did enjoy it, go ahead and like and subscribe to our channel, and comment down below if you have any future video requests. You can also subscribe to Subscribe! Okay, you can also just follow us on Instagram if you'd like, at Twintorials. We do post on there Monday through Friday, and then on YouTube we upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So thank you guys for watching, and we hope to see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.